Episode 2 of Classroom of the Elite was not pretty. Literally and figuratively. It looked like they was cutting some corners animation wise, and as far as figuratively goes, I see some issues arising with K relatively soon. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy xDomoSenpaix, and we are here to cover episode 2 of Classroom of the Elite season 2. If you are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the link in the description or the red subscribe button. Either one to help me towards that cause of reaching my goal, which is to become a full-time content creator. So far, this season has started off in a way that I did not expect. First and foremost, finding out that Suzune is not the most important female cast member kind of blew me away, because I thought that her and Ayana Koji were gonna be like inseparable at a time, right? Like I thought that they were gonna be the duo that takes on the rest of the school, and then, you know, they obviously figure out like what's really going on with Ayana Koji and shit like that. They get to Class A eventually, and then boom, happy end, which I didn't even see a happy end coming anyway, but you gotta say, for figurative measures. Kay being the most important girl, I was just like, I don't know how that fits. Today we kind of figured out why, and today we kind of figured out the way Ayana Koji is about to go about doing things, right? First and foremost, we figured out that Yosuke and Kei are not an actual couple. They've been faking it this whole time. We should have knew something was up, right? They always seemed like together but distant. And Ayana Koji says something along those lines of Yosuke being like mad distant. And this was all in discovery of Kei being a fucking parasite, bro. She even admitted that, you know, she can't live without anybody else, which is why she was all over Machida from Class 1A. Bro, it all makes sense. Like, she just latches on to whoever she can to help her to stray away from bullying. Now, the bullying thing is actually quite important, because I feel like that shit is going to play a role a lot later, and you've seen why at the end of the episode. Yosuke told Ayana Koji, who was there from the fucking beginning, right? Ayana Koji just be where he need to be when he need to be. You feel me? That she was subjected to horrifying bullying. Now, how horrible are we talking? I have no clue yet. We have not been told anything on that front. I feel like we're gonna have to learn that from Kei herself, because there's no way in hell that Yosuke is gonna tell us, right? Yosuke is always about protecting the other person by using words and stuff like that, which is why he told Kei when they were arguing, hey man, I can go tell them to apologize to you, but I can't hurt them. You feel me? And that adds on to an interesting thing that we learned about Kei, right? Is she's not who she says she is. Like, bro, I thought that it was gonna be an odd angle that the class, what was that, 1C was taken to try to get a picture of Kei by saying, hey man, you pushed our friend, we're just trying to get you to apologize to her. Like, that shit's fucked up. All in all, she pushed her. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me you're willing to cause these problems but not willing to solve these problems on your own? Obviously, because she's afraid from all the past bullying, right? So it makes sense. It makes hella sense. But I don't like it, right? It can make sense, but I don't like that shit. But her admitting that shit, and then even when the girls was bullying her in that fucking corner of the ship, right? They was bullying the shit out of her. They was just like, oh, so you did remember. Oh, but see, we was gonna let you off, right? We was gonna let you off. All we was gonna have you do was apologize, but you still gotta put up this weak ass front of being somebody that you're not. I'm saying that because that's what we see, but that's what they basically said. All in the meanwhile, Ayana Koji was in the back with the homie from our class, chilling and watching and chilling. And I kind of figured Ayana Koji was not gonna jump into that shit. I knew he was gonna watch and like fucking prey on her downfall. But this is what Ayana Koji does, bro. He's very perceptive. He's patient. He watches until things get a little dicey, and he uses that to his advantage and takes advantage of all who dare oppose it. What I think is gonna happen is, I think that Ayana Koji is going to take advantage of this this bullying shit to try to draw out the real Kei Karuizawa. I think that's what he's gonna do because it makes sense. I'm still not getting rid of the idea that Kei is the VIP because it makes way too much sense. Like, it's way too logical for her to be it because of how they've placed things, because of how they decided to start the season, because of why they didn't make Kei one of the most important girls from the beginning of the first season, right, all the way through, and then decide to make her that important now, along with all these plot points, like these big plot points that we've seen per episode happening to be about her, right? Just so happened to be about her. So it makes sense on a logic front. But in my heart though, I'm not gonna be surprised if it's Ayano Koji, bro. I'm telling you, he could be as deceptive as he wants, but there's just something in my brain that's just like, bro, trust your gut. It's gotta be Ayano Koji. It's one of the two, bro. It's one of them two. It's gotta work that way. But even if it's not, it doesn't really matter because I'm just here for the ride. Hopefully they clean up the animation. They got real lazy here. And you can't tell me that they didn't. Just go back and watch the first episode. Look at all the facial structures and you know how fluid the animation was. And then go look at this one. It was kind of weird, right? It was kind of hard to like watch at some points. Maybe it was because they blew the budget on the first episode to try to make it look really good so that way we can all enjoy to watch it. And then, you know, you guys know how that goes, how the rest goes. Anyways, man, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Like I said, it wasn't pretty, right? It was some dark shit that we were gonna end up picking up on anyway, like when Ryuen was trying to fucking con Suzune into giving him information and shit, and then Kushida being Kushida. I thought Kushida was gonna steal some shit from Ayano Koji, or like try to steal his phone or some shit. But I mean, she's devious as fuck, so we don't know what she's gonna do. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Gonna try to get multiple videos out today if I can fucking stay awake, bro. I've been so tired lately, like exhausted to say the least. With that being said, it's your boy, XDomoSenpaix, and I will catch you guys in the next video.